to another vlog. I just want to start off by saying that in my home, I can hear everything that is going on in the outside world. So you might hear a very loud car, a train pass by, maybe even a plane. So fair warning, I just wanted to start off with that and be honest. And in continuing with the theme of trying to be honest, I wanted to just come here and let you guys know that I've been having a hard time with vlogging or creating content in general. I feel like I'm in a constant fight with myself. Like, I want to vlog, but I don't want to end up being that vlog, cookie cutter, crisp white, vlog girl, if that makes any sense. Like, I like watching those videos here and there, but like, I like the people that are realistic and like down to earth and show like people like me, you know what I mean? I don't have the most aesthetic-y house, although I try, but, you know, my video qualities, like, the footage is not all that great, but I get into my mind of, like, fighting with myself because I feel like I have to be that vlog girl when I really don't, you know? I have to remind myself that the reason that I started vlogging is because I wanted to give myself some sort of like diary that I can like look back on when I'm older and just be like, oh my God, look at me and look at how much I've evolved and stuff. And I know that there are people out there who can relate to me and are on the same journey and just, you know, want to feel seen and heard in a way in this very, very large world. I don't know if I'm making any sense. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys how I've been feeling lately. Maybe it'll help someone who's listening relate to this and feel like seen and heard, and just, you know, life is hard and being on your own for the first time and trying to figure out who you are as an adult is just it's all brand new, and you feel like you just don't know what you're doing. You never know what you're doing, but it's gonna get better every day as long as you know, stay true to yourself. So, you know, the only thing that I feel like I figured out that I have a routine is basically making coffee in the morning. That's the only thing that has remained a constant in my life. Although my coffee taste has evolved in many ways, the routine has always stayed the same. I love having coffee in the morning, getting ready for work. I am late for getting to work, but it's gonna be a slow day today anyways, so I'm okay. But this is it. This is all that I do on a weekly basis, Monday through Friday. This coffee creamer, Silk, almond creamer, sweet and creamy, the best. I've tried their mocha flavored one. It tastes so good. It reminds me of the mocha that I get from Dunkin' Donuts, but it's a little too chocolatey. I mean, not too chocolatey. Like, I like it, but I like it so much that I know if I keep drinking it, I'm gonna get pimples, and I usually break out whenever I have chocolate. So yeah, today is a Monday. Fun. This weekend coming up is daylight savings. That's also fun. That means I'm losing another hour of sleep. Another hour that I cannot afford to lose. But I also don't have breakfast right now at the moment. I usually have like my pancakes with sausages in the morning, but like I don't have any more pancakes. I do have sausages, but like I like to have like a starch of some sort with my breakfast if I'm gonna have a protein, and I don't have that. I do have cream of wheat. That almond milk, I got it when I first moved here, and I have yet to use it because, I mean, there is no excuse. I bought it and I got it, and I've just never been in the mood to have cereal or anything, so I'm gonna buy a new one because, I don't know. Even though it's not like regular milk, I treat it as regular milk, and after a while, it's just not good. So I'm gonna, badly, I feel so bad, I only use like this much of it. I'm going to just toss it out and get a brand new one so that I can have cereal, because I've only ate cereal like once in my life, and I'm babbling and I'm procrastinating because I don't want to go to work. Woe is me. I guess we're gonna figure out lunch today. I have a frozen meal that I got. I am almost at work. I am like maybe 10 or less minutes away. Some of you guys have been asking to see like my job, and like that's not something I'm going to show because again, I work a regular schmagular job. Obviously I'm in Scrubs medical office, and that's about it. I've been there for about a year now, and yeah. Alright, so I am back home. I've had a very long yet slow but like a long day. It wasn't too busy, but it was just so long. But basically, I have adulting to do. Basically, clean up the kitchen. I've let it become, as you can see here, I can show you, a mess. You know what I mean? And I just have to do dishes pretty much because, to be honest with you, I've been very lazy. I haven't really had the need to cook up until recently. Like today, I have to cook today because I literally have nothing to eat. And I need to cook food rather than going out to buy food. So, yeah. That's what I'm gonna do for the next, oh, and my hair's coming out. That's what I'm going to do for the next 30 minutes or so, is just clean up the kitchen here and kind of sweep up, clean up a little bit. And then we'll just go from there. You know what I mean? It's not too exciting, I know, but it wouldn't be me if I wasn't being real with you. I'm not gonna just do stuff just for the heck of doing it, just so that I could vlog it. Like, that was like one of the main things that I feel like I kept struggling with, was just like finding stuff that's like entertaining to watch. But at the same time, there are people just like me who are regular schmegular kind of people who just want to see other people just like them living their day-to-day lives. And I'm not going to pretend to be someone I'm not just for the heck of it. So this is what I'm doing. This is who I am. This is what this vlog is, and this is what I'm doing for the next 30 minutes. So enjoy. Okay, so I'm done with dishes. Finally, they're all clean. I think those are all of my dishes, except for my coffee cup, which I do have to clean out, and my coffee thingy. So not full clean, but I am going to cook now, so I will clean the rest of that when I finish doing dinner and do the dishes. So yeah, but for dinner tonight, I'm going to make the most easiest little meal, quick and easy. That's what I like, especially when I'm starving. I'm hangry right now. This is basically my take on the beefaroni, basically. So in order to make what I'm going to make, I basically just use 2 boxes of macaroni and cheese, depending on how many people are eating it. I know it's just me, but I have a feeling that one is just gonna feed me for like tonight, tomorrow, and this is a lot, so I kind of want to make a lot just to kind of like, you know what I mean? So beef, macaroni and cheese, 2 boxes. I'm going to need butter. The milk that I have in there is almond milk. Hopefully that goes good. I don't know. I said I was gonna get another one. It's still good, I think. Yeah, I mean, it says it's good until March 31st, and today is March 4th. And then I have just regular schmegular shredded cheese to put on top of it for when I'm done. I can't remember what package of cheese I like to use. Every time I feel like I get a brand, like, new different one. This one, it says cheddar jack. I don't know. Cheddar cheese, I couldn't tell you. But I always get a pack of shredded cheese, whatever tickles your fancy that day. I just kind of picked the one that I think I used the last time, and I doubt that this is the one I used last time, but yeah. So, oh yeah, and butter and stuff. You know, other things that are gonna go into the thingy here, into my little meal, but those are just the basics. Of course, you need your spices and stuff like that. So I'll just show you what I'm gonna do. So the realistic thing about living on your own with a dog is that, you know, unlike children, you know, when you were a kid and your mom said, you know, take out the meat so I can cook it so it's thawed out by the time I get home. I can't tell my dog to take the meat out, right? And I took my meat out this morning. Well, not my meat. I have a brain of a middle schooler. I took the ground beef out of the freezer and put it in my refrigerator, hoping and praying that it would be thawed out by the time I came home to make dinner. But because it's in the refrigerator, it still has like residual cold, you know what I mean? So like the inside, the middle here, is still frozen. And I don't want to turn up the heat and like dry it out before I'm able to put in all of the freaking spices in it. So it's just like, we're playing this game here, and I don't like this game that we're playing. Pretty much. So I'm trying to just, yeah. If dogs could talk and had, is it opposable? Disposable? I have no idea. If they had thumbs that could work, I probably would have called my dog and told him to take it out so that I'd have an easier time cooking. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to cooking now. Alright, so I'm like halfway through the whole thing. It tastes really good. I used about like 1/3 of a cup, maybe even less than that, of like the almond milk, just to make sure that it doesn't get all almondy tasting, because that's what happened with my mashed potatoes the last time I cooked with that milk. So I put like, I want to say maybe 3 tablespoons or 2.5 tablespoons of butter, and then both packets of the cheese that was in there. Honestly, oops, I'm making a mess. It tastes really good on its own. I might just take some out for myself to eat now, and then put the rest in the oven so that it can bake, so that I can have it for the rest of the week. But it tastes delicious right now. So basically what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to take the cheese, right? Actually, first let me take my lunch out. Hold on, hold the phone. Let me take out what I'm gonna eat. So good, so good. So I turned the oven on to broil. This is a new method that I'm trying today. I'm going to line the bottom of the pan with the cheese. I'm gonna take a food break. So good. I'm going to mix all of the beef into the pan here. This is hot. Ooh. Right. And just try and scoop. Believe it or not, this is gonna be my first time using the oven in this house since I moved in. I'm a little nervous, but I think it'll be fine. I'm honestly trying to test this part out, the whole oven thing, just because I want to start baking some stuff, and I haven't really, I mean, they turned it on and tested it and everything while they were doing my whole walkthrough, but I just haven't turned it on. So going to pretty much put this into here. Mind you, I am lactose intolerant. I shouldn't be having any part of this, but I like to suffer through it. I don't know. The oven is prepped. We're just gonna sprinkle some more on top. And then we're gonna put it in the oven. I don't know why, but I just feel like that's the proper way to make macaroni and cheese. Don't get me wrong, this tastes amazing this way, but it's a whole different experience when you put beef in it. Sprinkle a little cheese on it, make it very crispy on the outside. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna give that in the oven probably like 5 minutes, or I'll just start to wait till the top starts to get all nice and golden brown. It's done. I did let it sit and chill while I was cleaning, so I pretty much took it out of the oven after maybe 5 minutes, maybe. I can't even remember. It wasn't too long. As soon as I started seeing getting this color, I took it out. I like how it's, you can hear it, crispy on the outside. It's done. I'm not gonna eat any right now, maybe in a little, like in an hour or two if I get hungry. Otherwise, I'm gonna leave it out here to remind myself that I do have to eventually put that away and take some for lunch tomorrow. There's this song by Drake that has me in a chokehold right now. In the entire course of me doing everything in here, I've played that song maybe like 10 times, and I'm gonna play it like 2 more times once I'm done recording this clip. It has me in the like most aggressive chokehold in the world, and I don't know what to do about it. And it's a very old song. It's called Teenage Fever, and this is the first time, because sometimes songs hit me in waves. Like, I've heard and listened to all the songs and replayed it, but there's just always this one day, one moment where I'm actually listening and hearing, like listening though, like both at the same time, the lyrics, and it hits me like differently all of a sudden, like all randomly, that like I I vibe with the song for like forever. The little chorus that it has, just it eats away at my soul. It eats away at my soul. And if somehow you knew that your love would be untrue, would you lie to me? It's just that part, that whole part just has me in my feels. So I do have some time to kill before I want to like take a shower and start winding down and then do some editing in my bed. So for now, up until then, I'm gonna finish the DIY that I started to put together for my living room. It doesn't really look like much, but once I start putting it together with the rest of the stuff that's on the wall, it's gonna make sense. I've been using my little handy dandy glue gun, as well as this is some yarn that I bought a while back, don't know what for. I think to wrap Christmas presents one year, and I just had so much left. And then I bought this twine thing the other day at Walmart, just to kind of give my little DIY thingy like some texture and stuff. And then this fringe like stuff I also had for sewing purposes, but then I thought it would really look good for what I'm trying to do. So yeah, I've been using this little strand of what is this called again? Trim. This little trim with little danglies on them, little fringe, little pom-poms I like to call it. So I'll show you real quick what I have on my wall right now that I already made and finished. This is the second piece I'm going to work on. I kind of want to bring all the green yarn all across, we'll see. And then I have one blank one that I have yet to figure out any idea to do with it, but I'll just show you. I'm not gonna lie, that overhead light does kind of help the whole situation. All right, so I just want to quickly check in with you guys and show you my progress. So I basically want to get like fill in the white parts in here and here for the most part, and then I'm going to take the brown twine and kind of wrap it around in a different direction. But I'm going to finish the green part of it for now, and then tomorrow I'll continue. I just wanted to get to a good place where I could stop and then hopefully continue it tomorrow. But it's looking pretty good. I don't hate it so far. I know I have to put it up against the other ones to see how I like it, but I feel like once it's up, I can make the final touches to make it feel more like something. Also, my dog is just back there with a treat. I think it's a pig ear, and he's just going to town, so that's what's happening behind me. So yeah, I'm doing this. I'm almost done. I think I should be done in the next 15 minutes, maybe less. I got a YouTube video on, and that's pretty much it. After this, we'll see what, oh my god, I have to put away the food I made earlier. It's still sitting on the stove. I'll do that next. Okay. Okay, so here is the update. So I obviously have to put more of this like continuing on over here, and then I'm going to put some more of it there, and then I'll add as I go to see how it kind of lays together with that painting thing situation here. And then this one, I already have an idea in my mind that I want to take these little pom-pom things and kind of make them into a circle, and then have the brown twine kind of like spiral, like circle it, spiral it, and come off the side of the canvas. But again, I really don't know. Like, this one was iffy to me when I was putting it together, and now that I see it, I love it. This one is starting to feel how that one first started to feel. Like, it's just like very iffy right now. So I'm just trying to like do a little bit at a time and then come back to it. So I'm not really gonna stress about that one specifically right now, but I see you and you see me, and you know how much I don't like it right now, but it looks really cute. It looks like it's coming out of like the frame too. You can see it, like this one moves, like I can touch it. See, like it moves. I like how fun and playful that is. This one, I'm so bad at holding the camera. This one here does the same thing, where it just kind of like you can touch it and move it and dangle it, and it kind of looks like it's coming from like out of the frame. I don't know, but like I'm feeling it. It's very cute, but like right now it's not giving cohesive vibe. Now it is certainly time to take out my dinner and put them in little plates and stuff, because I'm not going to put it in the refrigerator like that. I just don't like the smell of food in the refrigerator, especially when it's like open food, because then it just takes over the entire refrigerator. It takes forever to get rid of. Yeah. Also, the trash is coming tomorrow, so I have to get rid of all of my trash from here inside the house and put it outside so that the trash people can pick it up. I don't really go through that much trash because it's just me. So sometimes I feel like Do I still put the trash can out for the man for it to be collected even though there's like one bag in there? Like, or do I wait till it's full? What's the proper etiquette on that? Because like now I'm just like, why don't I just wait till it's full? Like, I don't see why I have to waste my time and waste your time, you know? So yeah, that's what's going on. But I do have to for sure. Like it's already, like with this bag here in the kitchen, it's gonna get real full in the big trash can for them to pick up. So let me put you down somewhere. I just finished eating. It was so good, so good. But I just want to show you guys, this is just it. I'm just trying to be more real and more me. I'm gonna leave it a mess. To some of you it might not even look like a ginormous mess, but this is considered a mess to me, just having random stuff here laying around with no purpose for no reason at all. I don't know why, but this is the realistic me and this is the honest me. And honestly, I don't want to clean this up right now. Honestly, I don't have any guests coming to my house tomorrow, the day after, and even if when I do know that people are coming, I can clean it up. Right now, I'm not going to kill myself over or make myself feel bad because my living room is a hot mess after I just sat and kind of enjoyed the living room actually, because otherwise I wouldn't have been in the living room at my old place when I was living with my mom. Now I have a living room, I should try and use it. Now that I use it and it's all a mess, I don't feel bad. It's my mess and I'll pick it up when it's time to be picked up. On the other hand, I do have to clean up the stuff on my bed. Maybe not so much clean up, a little bit pushed to the side and then decide when to clean it up. Good morning. It is basically another day, another dollar. I just finished getting ready to go to work, checking on my coffee right now. That way I can start turning things off in my room and start getting my stuff ready to go and take the dog out. My doggy dog, because I'm sure he has to use the bathroom, but this is pretty much it. My allergies have been kicking up lately and I'm just like, who is this person with allergies? How does a person develop allergies in this late age of 25? Just out of nowhere, like sneezing nonstop. Like I'm not even sick, like I'm just sneezing at a lot of things. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm on my way to work and I'll see you guys after that, I guess. I don't know. And I am back home now. Today was a rough day. Tuesdays at work for me is always such a busy day for me. I'm so looking forward to my day off this Friday, and then I have another day off that I requested today for next Friday because I just need a break. So what I'm going to do right now is take Smokey out for a walk because he does need to go number 2. I did let him go take a little sprinkle when I got home, but now I know like I gotta take him out for a walk and before the sun starts going down. I'm not looking forward to daylight savings time this weekend. I think we lose an hour this time, which is the most like ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Like they just need to stop with this whole thing. Like it just needs to stop. I don't see the point or the reason. Also, like I had the strong urge to have McDonald's today and I told myself that I was just gonna swear off McDonald's and not get McDonald's anymore because I always feel like crap every time I had it. And I honestly was gonna stop at the gas station because now I like to go to Wawa, which I gotta do later today anyways. I was gonna stop at Wawa when I went to go get gas just to get some soda because I've been craving soda. And then when I was like 5 minutes away from my house, I heard the word McDonald's on the radio and I was like, ooh, McChicken sounds real good right now. So guess what? Guess what I did? So that's exactly what I did. I got myself a McChicken. Do I regret it? Yes. I regret it so much. I feel like poop and crap, and the fries weren't all that good. I mean, the sandwich was okay. The fries weren't as fresh as I would have liked them to be. But yeah, we're gonna take this little, he's so funny. I don't know why he does that. He hates being picked up and I don't know why. I think he's like me, where like when I go swimming, if my feet don't touch the ground, like I'm having a panic attack a lot of the time. And I feel like he does the same thing when he's picked up. Like if his feet are not on the ground, all 4 feet are not on the ground, he's having a panic attack. He hates being carried, and mind you, he loves me. He loves me. He hates being up here. Like he just hates, look, he's like he's digging his nails into my shoulder. That's how much he hates being picked up. It's the weirdest thing ever, I don't know. And he also can't like lay on his back. He hates that also as well. Look at him clinging to dear life. Horrible. Oh my god. I'll put you down. I'll put you down. I'll put you down. Okay, I'll put you down. So I just spent like 45 minutes on my phone looking for a dining set that I can put over here and get rid of this bench situation, or move the bench situation, but I don't like that situation there. I'd like it to be like a little dining area that seats 2 people, right? And I just kept scrolling and looking and scrolling and looking on Amazon, on Google, just about anywhere, and I can't find anything because it's either I get it black and white and it kind of matches what's going on in my kitchen, but the whole issue with the kitchen is that I have the black refrigerator, so I got everything else to match and it makes kind of cohesive sense. I don't want to get another white thing because I feel like that's just too much white going on, and I want to kind of break it up. But everything else is just like black with dark wood, and I don't think that just black with dark wood doesn't fit here. Like that, they look like that, and that is the most, like, it just, you can see that it stands out and it doesn't go with anything in the house, and like that's driving me nuts. So I'm like, do I get white with gray? Does gray go with what's going on in here? Do I get white with like light brown? And then I find a white with a light brown. Then it's like they don't have a backing to it, like it's just a stool. And I was just like, if I'm gonna sit, like I want to make my dining table appealing for me to want to sit and eat. Otherwise I just don't get a dining table, but I want a dining table. So yeah, I just went on a whole rabbit hole trying to find a dining set. Gonna put that on hold because again, I really don't need it right now, but once I go down a rabbit hole, I'm down the rabbit hole. Also, I'm avoiding my room. I saw a lizard in there. It went up into the window, and I'm thinking and hoping it like found a crack within the window and like went outside, but since I have the curtains covering the window, I don't know. So I don't know if it crawled all the way down to the floor or it's just in there in a corner waiting for me to leave. I don't know, but there's a lizard in my room. I'm less afraid of lizards for some reason, which is like fine. It's just like, he just gave me the ick for a second, like gross. But I'll forget about it and be fine with it, hopefully. Most of the time, they're more afraid of me than I am of them. It's just like, I wasn't expecting it. Like I've lived here for so long, I didn't see like any bug, and then like boom, a lizard, and I'm just like, what's happening? So, but I will use that as an invitation to kind of just chill and sit here in my living room and enjoy my living room for a little bit and get to working on my DIY, because I said I was going to finish it today, or try to finish it today, and begin the other one, and then we'll see what I want for dinner, slash I do have to go to the gas station like I said earlier. So we're just going to kick it here, put some TV on. I don't even think I have enough glue. I don't know where the other one went. I think that's it. I'm down to my last little glue thingy, my hot glue stick, so we're gonna try and get as much in as we can with that, and then otherwise, all right, well, it happened. I ran out of hot glue when I was like 95% like done with it. Like that's how much I needed to finish with the yarn, as well as a little tiny section here, but I ran out. I'm not sure if it's me and me looking at the viewfinder that the colors in the viewfinder just look very washed out. It's a lot more, just looks better in person, or it just, maybe I have to look at this video back while I'm editing and see what it is. But in person it looks great, but on video it looks very washed out and weird, but it does look good. Alrighty, well, I got the gas, which was a success, but I did get a little vlog shy because there was someone just like filling up their pump right next to me, and then there was a person who came to kind of change out the garbage bags at the, you know, the little trash cans by each side of the gas pump. They went to go change it, so I got a little vlog shy, so I didn't really do much out there, but I am on my way home now. Alright, so I'm back home and in the same spot that I was a second ago when I was home. I don't know, I'm just like in the living room vibes right now. I am getting a little hungry. Of course, the McChicken I had earlier did nothing to soothe my hunger, so I might make some noodles with some boiled eggs. I haven't had that in a while, but like the more I think about it, the more it sounds really, really good. I could have my dinner that I made yesterday, but like, again, my body is lactose intolerant and like it can't handle it, and I already had it this morning, and I don't want to add more to that and like make my stomach like, you know what I mean? Like I should have it at least once a day. So I'm gonna save the other plate that I saved myself for tomorrow. So if you just want to put this video on for the next, I don't know, few minutes, just to have something to listen to in the background, just to kind of help you do stuff, because I know I function better when I have something playing in the background. I don't know if that's just my generation or it's like now becoming a thing with technology, but I'm the type of person who just like needs something in the background. And I'll admit it, I sleep with my TV on. I cannot sleep with it off unless I'm sleeping with somebody, if that makes sense. Like there have been times when I had boyfriends where I would sleep with them, obviously, and like have no need for the TV, which is the most weirdest thing to me. Like I feel maybe it's just the comfort of feeling like someone's there, you know what I mean? Because otherwise, like lately, because you know I live by myself, I like have to have the TV on, or like I cannot function. Like I know, like my body sometimes picks up when like the TV stops and it's just like, oh, do you want to like keep watching or whatever? There are times where I'm finally like in my deep REM sleep and like I just don't hear it. But I think twice today, not today, but twice in the last 2 days. The last 2 days is what I'm trying to say, not twice every 2 days. But the last 2 days I've noticed I've woken up like at 3 o'clock in the morning and sometimes like 6 right before my alarm, because the video that I was watching on YouTube like paused and I'm just like, something's off, and then I woke up. So that literally happened this morning and I was just like, what's going on? And it was 3 o'clock and then I went back to sleep and woke up at 6, and then just me getting up and going back to bed over the course of the morning. I kind of got up a little bit late, but somehow managed to get to work on time. It's the most weirdest thing. Maybe there's just less people on the road because spring break is next week. I think spring break is next week, but yeah, all that's to say, I am procrastinating what I have to do next, but I know I'm gonna feel a lot better if I do it. So let's get it going. And that's pretty much what I'm having for dinner. Sometimes I cut up the eggs into like little slices and stuff, but like can't be bothered. I'm gonna go back to the couch and eat, finish editing. I'm almost done, and probably take a shower and get to bed. I feel so productive today. I'm normally not this productive on a weekday. Isn't that great? It's only Tuesday. Alright guys, I think that's it for me. It is 11:19. I've been editing since I finished eating and I am exhausted. I feel my eyes just starting to close and shut down. And usually I like to listen to my body for the most part, and when it tells me to go to bed, I'm gonna go to bed. So I'm going to just clean up my little mess here a little bit, and then I'm going to get ready for bed. And yeah, I'm exhausted, but with all that being said, I am going to end the vlog here. I am currently editing this vlog right now, and it's starting to become a little longer than I wanted it to be, and I haven't even finished putting today's clips in. And honestly, thank you guys so much for watching the videos, subscribing, and don't forget to like the video if you find it at all enjoyable. I would hope so. And I appreciate a lot of the support that I've been getting and receiving, and all your beautiful little comments. It just warms my heart, and it just makes me feel really good, you know, to just, I don't know, like experience a different world, if that makes sense. But it's been really fun. So I will see you on the next video, because I don't know how to end these things, and when I try to end things I just get all babbling and start talking and I don't know when to stop. And I'm gonna cut myself off now. Okay, bye.